Okay, so the rejection. So like I said before we started the recording, for the sake of the recording, I said if your debt ratio is less than your payment, then your loan can be if your debt ratio is greater than your payment, I mean, meaning you are going to accept that loan. Okay, meaning you can pay the loan. But if your debt ratio is less than your payment, then we reject the loan because meaning you are unable to pay. Okay. All right. So there are a lot of other issues that we can put here to see whether someone qualifies. Do they have loans from other institutions? So that information is not given. Okay, we're supposed to be given whether they have loans, so that we include them here. Other loans from other institutions, so that we add. Okay, so that we add it to the payment and then compare with the debt ratio. I don't know whether I'm talking to someone. Amen, church. Okay. So here would have added the other loans from somewhere. Okay, but in this case, it's difficult unless if we just presume, but we are not given that information. Okay, so let's go on the rejection. We're going to type equal sign. Okay, if the debt ratio, did we define, let's go back, did we define the debt ratio? We didn't. Yeah, let's define it as well. Debt ratio. Okay, if we all define the debt ratio and also the payment, huh? We have we defined? Here, let's communicate, ladies and gentlemen.
We defined them yesterday, isn't it? Were they
We
not
did.
defined yesterday?
Just check.
Yes.
Me, I didn't define it, so I hope you did. Because if you don't, you didn't, it might give you errors. Okay, so equals, if this one, if debt ratio is greater than, if it's greater than your payment, okay, greater than your payment, even payment I haven't defined it. Okay, then comma, is greater than your payment. So you put your inverted commas, okay? Shift your inverted commas, you say accept. You type the word accept. Accept the loan. The loan. Should we say loan application or just the loan is fine? Can leave it there. Okay. Can leave it
Yeah,
there.
I think so. Just leave it there.
Okay, we close the inverted comma. Then we put a comma if you tab, then we say if debt ratio is less than. Debt ratio is less than what? The payment, right? Less than the payment. Okay, then comma. We put inverted commas. Then we're going to reject. Reject the loan. But for the sake of your difference, so that you can have different things, you can't think the same ways. Others can say accept the loan, others can say accept the loan application, others can say reject the loan application, depending. Or you can just say loan rejected or loan accepted, depending on how you are thinking. Reject the loan. Okay. Okay, then we can close at the end. Okay. Are we okay? Okay, we can also do something on the words, but can do conditional formatting there. Okay. For example, let's put a salary here, which is
was not.
No, it's not sharing.
yeah, I'm not sharing.
No,
Are you sure? Oh,
that's when it's saying Pochettino has started sharing screen.
It's network. It's network. Okay, so the debt ratio now is what? It's still the same. Okay, let's put yeah. The debt ratio hasn't changed. Okay, it's still higher. I want something that will give us reject. Okay, let's put a 1.5. You see? Okay, it has written reject. Okay, so now are you able to see what I'm doing here? I'm just changing the net salary there. Okay, now what I want to do is I want us to do the conditional formatting. Okay, let's go on the rejection or acceptance message there. Then let's go on conditional formatting. Then we go to highlight sales rules. Can come on the text that contains. Are we there? Are we there? Oh. Are you getting me? You are not.
Yes, we are. We are following.
Okay.
We are getting you, we are following now.
Okay, text that contain. So text that contain what? You write what it contains there. What you do want the color red, eh? I would want a deeper red. A dark red, there's no dark red. Light red fill with dark red text. Okay.
Okay, just come again, Coach. Just before you progress, just go back just a bit.
Okay.
I just want to see where you got that box. Yeah, I'm on conditional formatting.
Conditional formatting. Come on, conditional formatting. Click. Go on highlight sales rules. Then you come on. There's a arrow there. It will give you the drop down table. Then go on text that contains.
Okay, excellent.
What I want is the light red filled with dark red text. So I'll go and type in reject. I want the text that says reject the loan to be in red. So this one we usually do it if, for example, you want the balance to be showing there, that the balance is in red for a cash book or something else. So reject, you type the word reject the loan. The loan. Okay. Then if you are done, you just go on OK. Okay. So because here we put 1.5, let's reject the loan. Let's put something something that we had 10,000. Okay, it will change, accept the loan. So if you go back to something lower, or even let's say a topping, it say reject the loan. Any question? Question? Question, ladies and gentlemen, any question?
For me, at this point, I don't have any questions.
This is the most hard part. So the rest then you'll be able to know. Because we are done with the input. Unless if there's a message somewhere where maybe we didn't capture. Like I told you, the message that I left out there is, for example, we don't know whether this person we are calculating the loan for has got a loan somewhere. But if we wanted to add a loan from another institution, for example, it's supposed to be adding to, it's supposed to add to the total, it's supposed just to be below payment. So that when you add them, it's supposed to tell you the total deductions on the loans, on the payslip. But in this case, unless we just put it for fun, there's no information there. We are not given, unless we guess. We have been guessing the loan amount, processing fees. Okay, processing fees were given, insurance were given. So even this one is just for the in-house, someone who is lending. Okay, if someone comes, but if you want, you could have added it somewhere there, down. That is if someone has got another loan somewhere. So it's supposed to give you the total payment on the loans, on the payslip for someone, so that you reject or accept. It just helps you to accept or reject the loan. But does not affect the calculation of whether someone qualifies or not in terms of the amortization schedule. So now, any question, anyone who still has a question, please feel free to ask a question.
I'm sure, Coach, you've had some past experience questions on such a topic on which maybe it has come in a different way. So it will be you to share with us to say, no, in the other way, they can be this addition, or it can come in this way, or it can come into that other way. So you handle it in such a manner. I think you will be helpful in that regard.
Yes, that's the reason I was saying. In case we had the information here that this person has got a loan from Bayport and Eastway, and the deductions, for example, maybe let's just put it somewhere here. But I don't want this one to be distorted. It will spin our heads. Yeah, we'll start spinning our heads. But if we had we would have included just another row here between rejection and the payment. We're going to put other deductions from other institutions. Okay. Or let's see if we can include it. Okay, just insert another row. Insert another row. Okay. So you say total deductions. Total deductions. From other institutions. So you add all the total deductions here. Okay, so maybe let's say the total deduction here maybe say 1,500. Okay. Okay. So we would have added another one here. Would have added the payment and the total deduction. We get the total deduction. This one helps us just to know whether we can reject the loan or not. Okay, but in this case, I think there's no need to just confuse some people more. Let's just go back to our original work. Okay. Okay, now let's start doing the amortization schedule. Okay. Amortization schedule has got the first one there is the months. Okay. The months, the beginning balance, the payment and the interest. Then up to the ending balance. Okay. So we can start here with the months. I'll start from A2. Months. Then here we're going to do beginning. Beginning balance. In the beginning balance.
But coach,
Yes, sir.
coach, you had mentioned that we should avoid starting in A, in column A. Why are you starting with A? Why can't you start in B? You leave A for any maneuvering.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the work that you are doing. I think there will be no need of adjusting. That's why I just left on top.
Okay. Okay.
Depending with what you are doing. But most of the models you might start in B. Yeah, but this one is a simple model, so especially the amortization, it's just one off table. But on top we can leave a line or two. In case we want to put a header on top there. Beginning, let's hope it's correct spelling. Beginning balance. Okay. Then we go to the next one is what? The payment. The payment. Okay, the next one is the payment. Payment. The next one is the interest or payment interest. Interest and principal. Interest and principal. Principal payment or principal amount. How did I write it last time? The principal amount or principal payment. Principal amount, okay. Principal amount. Principal amount, then ending balance. Ending balance. Ending balance. Okay, then we can just decorate the headers there. Okay, make them bold. Interest, principal amount, ending balance. Okay. Image them at center. Okay, I can put some color there. Okay, the month is first one, the month. The balance, the beginning balance will be our loan amount, the total loan. Okay. The total loan there, how much is our total loan?
It's a 47.64.
So we're going to put type equal sign. We go on the dashboard, and then you go and pick it, the total loan, which is this one. Payment, the same payment that we had there. So we do equal sign. Because we defined it, it's easy, there's no need of locking it. So we go on the payment here. Okay. I've brought our payment. Okay, our interest here. How do we calculate our interest? How do we bring our interest? Anyone? Any try go and
Beginning balance minus payment.
the interest will be the beginning balance times the interest rate, the monthly rate. So we come here, go and type equal sign. So this beginning balance here times the interest rate. You can just type interest rate. It's somewhere here. Then we tab, we enter. So the principal amount is the payment minus the interest, right? Equals payment minus interest. Okay? Payment minus the interest, that will be our principal amount. Okay, any questions so far? Any question, we continue. So how do we find the ending balance? The ending balance will be the beginning balance minus the principal. So the beginning balance minus the principal here will be the ending balance. Okay. So we come in the second month, month 2. Month 2, the ending balance will be the beginning balance. So we put this equal sign and we go and tap it there and bring it here. Why does it look so big like this?
Yeah, I think the ending balance is not correct there.
Huh?
The ending balance is not correct.
It's supposed to be what? What did we do? We did the multiplication. It's supposed to be minus. Sorry. It's supposed to be minus. Okay, let me do it again. The ending balance is beginning balance minus. So I do equal sign. This one for this minus. Okay. Minus 450. That's why it was too big. We did multiplication. Okay, yeah, good.
Correct.
The payment, we get the same one on top. It's the same payment everywhere. What have I done? So equal sign. You didn't type you didn't define the payment here. You remember what I was telling you that we haven't defined the payment. That's me, I didn't define as well, even after saying it. So let us define the payment. That's why it is coming something else. Okay, we have defined it now. Payment, so that you lock it.